CexxiTarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Sexy Tarot. Cross Watcher, this will be your edition of Sexy Tarot's Cross Watcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading and you find the energy resonates more with the Leo, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross Watcher's dream. If you are here cross watching for a Leo, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what's going on with the Leo on the crack. Okay. Well, dang. So the Leo seems like either they're experiencing some deception and something unfair was done to them, or the Leo has deceived you and they weren't fair to you. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. One good shuffle for the Leo. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the Cross Watcher? What does Leo want to tell the Cross Watcher? Cross Watcher, in the recent past, the Leo experienced the crossroads. In the current situation, Leo is experiencing healing. I just heard Meet Me at the Crossroads So You Won't Be Lonely by Bone Thugs and Harmony. The Leo could be experiencing pain from a death. That's not for everybody, but I learned to call it out when I feel it. What the Leo thinks of you, Cross Watcher, is the Ring. How the Leo views you is wisdom. How the Leo feels about you is letter. How does Leo see you and them moving forward? Obsession. What's in the hidden energies that you know the Leo see coming? Confusion. What Spirit's advice to you, Cross Watcher, when dealing with the Leo? Uncertainty. And this will be the potential outcome. Cross Watcher, the reason you're viewing this reading today is spiritual. Traditional values or spiritual lessons need to be learned. So the Leo is some of your Tauruses. So you could be married to the Leo. However, right now the Leo is undergoing a spiritual growth. They're learning some valuable lessons right now, okay? At the bottom of the deck, let's see what you have to say. You have the Wheel of Luck. Some of you are an Aquarius, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus. You have ex-partner and isolation. And you like, look, sexy, I'm spending some time alone right now. I'm away from my ex, which is the Leo. And I'm going to say the Leo because they are a fixed sign. You know, I changed my mind. I changed my mind, or I'm changing my mind. I want to be left alone right now. I could dig it, Cross Watcher. In the recent past, the Leo experienced the crossroads. There is an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. So in the recent past, the Leo was confused. They either wanted a choice to be made or they couldn't make a choice. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, why did Leo experience the crossroads in the recent past? Why did Leo experience the... Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have Lady, you have Compass, and you have Lilies. So let's see what's going on. And cross-watcher, you feel like you made a decision. You made a decision. You've been awakened to something. You want to go where love takes you, right? You want to manifest love. You do. You want to go where love takes you. And you're healing right now. And it took you to, I feel like you have healed. And I feel like it took you a long time to get to this place. I do. I feel like, you know, you want to be pointed in the right direction of a healing love. A hopeful love. I feel like you healed, and it took you a long time to get to this place, cross-watcher. Cross-watcher, in the recent past, the Leo experienced the crossroads. It's like they needed to work on some changes. And the reason they needed to work on these changes is due to this indecision about taking on a new role or some new responsibility. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, in the recent past, Leo was at a crossroads. They was confused about making a decision. They was real busy, and they wasn't sure if they were ready to work on this new role, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about this for the cross watcher. So you were indecisive. That's what I'm getting. You were indecisive. Wow. You were indecisive. At the bottom of the deck, you have celebration. You have children and boundaries. And you like, look, sexy, I had to set my boundaries, okay? You know, they want me to chill with their kids, and I just don't want to do that. Or you saying, I need to set my boundaries because I'm trying to chill with my children. One or the other. So either Leo is not accepting your children, or you're not accepting their children. And that's just the way I feel about it, because with celebrate children, or somebody doesn't want to have children, it's something like that. Well, in the recent past, the Leo was like, look, I want some answers. I want some answers. These answers involve leveling up the connection. Leo wanted an opportunity to level up a connection. They feel like they went through all the scenarios, okay, to resolve this problem. And they wanted to take on this new role, but they were confused as to why you weren't making a decision. So let's see what these answers are about. Spirit, tell me about answers, or they might have been confused about getting a promotion. And if they were going to get the promotion. Tell me about answers in the recent past for Leo. At the bottom of the deck, you have rejection. You have disruption and abundance. And you like, look, sexy, I'm focused on my money, okay? And I'm rejecting the Leo because they always got some stuff going on. That's what you telling me. Now, it could be vice versa. Well, the Leo is saying that with illumination, okay, this is like the sun card energy, so this is Leo. The Leo is saying that, you know, they wanted to be happy. They wanted some answers. They wanted some answers, right? About leveling up with you, taking on a new role. Like they wanted to be your woman or they wanted to be your man. Whichever one applied to you. Spirit, tell me about illumination and answers for Leo. Tell me about, they could have been confused, like, I don't know if they want me back or if they want to be with me. Tell me about illumination and answers in the recent past for Leo. At the bottom of the deck, you have so-called love. You have love lost, and you have bye. You like, look, sexy, this over, bye. Is this what they call love? Because if this what they call love, I don't want it. Bye. I could dig it crosswise. Well, the Leo was saying like the unexplainable. The unexplainable. You feel something inside, but it's difficult to describe how they make you feel. A profound and lingering emotion which no words can explain. So the Leo in the recent past wanted you to let them know how you felt about them. Okay? Because they couldn't understand why they got this feeling about you. But they wanted you to tell them with illumination and answers, how do you really feel about me? Leo wants you to tell them how you feel about them. Because they was confused if you wanted them or not. Spirit, tell me about the unexplainable in the recent past for Leo. Tell the cross watcher about the unexplainable. At the bottom of the deck, you have past life. You have yes and passion. You like, listen, in the past, I was with the Leo. I wanted the Leo. I wanted to be with the Leo. The passion was so intense. Well, what happened? I want to see. But it was some trust issues brought in. Because I can feel it. You was all in with the Leo at one point. But something shook the trust of this connection. And I could feel where you had all this love. You had a lot of love for the Leo. But something shook your trust. And this is why Leo is learning a spiritual lesson right now. Well, the Leo wanted you to tell them how they felt about the Leo wanted you to tell them how you felt about them. Because they wasn't sure if you wanted to level up the connection with them. They wanted to know, do the cross watcher love me, sexy? And because when it came to planning ahead, they wanted to make sure everything was aligned. They wanted to protect you, but there was something hidden here. They didn't know. Like, do they want to protect me? I mean, do they want me to protect them? Do they want to protect me? Do they want to make plans with me? They couldn't tell. And that's why they wanted you to tell them how you felt about them. So let's get a message directly from the Leo to you about this. Because they felt like something wasn't right. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about wanting to know how they felt about them? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher? I am full of pain. So the Leo is hurt right now. They are hurt right now because you said bye. They're hurt. And again, they undergoing this spiritual growth. So this taught them a lesson. How the Leo feels about you. How the Leo feels about you is healing. So the Leo is going to give you time. They feel like, you need time. That right now they're healing, and they feel like that if they give it time, that you'll think about working on it again, that you might change your mind. And with mystery and trial and error, some of you are Pisces. The Leo doesn't know if you want to try it again. The Leo fears that you don't want to try it again. And the Leo is sad about this. And to be honest with you, that's what currently triggered this awakening for the Leo, for the spiritual growth. Your twin is awakening to your connection, and they're ready to put in the work to manifest a reunion in the 3D world. Expect some progress. So the Leo wants to prove themselves to you. So let's see why the Leo, because they learned the spiritual lesson, and they're hurt right now. And they're like, no, if you give me another chance, I'm going to put this work in. At the bottom of the deck, you have heartbreak. You have Cupid and uncharted territory. You was like, look, I never been here before. I never been here before. The Leo broke my heart because they went another way. They was looking for somebody else and left me over here in this heartbreak. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I could dig it, cross watcher. Well, the Leo is being awakened. What they're being awakened to is some rumors, okay, about their soulmate, and that you let them go because it no longer serves you. So the Leo, it's been brought to the Leo's attention by somebody else that you don't want them anymore because it's not meeting your needs. So let's see what Leo wants to tell you about releasing them. Spirit. And I just want you to know that Leo is willing to let somebody else go. That's what I'm hearing. That Leo is willing to let somebody else go to be with you. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about releasing what no longer serves them? I never want to lose you again, because that's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm going to let... If I'm with this other person, I'm going to let them go because I never want to lose you again. Our union will happen in this lifetime. So the Leo is determined. They're not giving up. They're not giving up. I'm going to tell you that right now. What the Leo thinks of you, is ring and bridge. The Leo is manifesting you. They want to bridge the gap. They don't like this distance between the two of you. They want a commitment with you. They want to return to you, okay? Possibly marry you. The Leo thinks that right now you just can't make a decision. You confused because you're in pain, okay? And the Leo also thinks that you're going to argue with them. You're constantly fighting, and it feels like it's never ending. Repeating these patterns mean that you have not learned the karmic lesson. And so the Leo was thinking like, damn, if I reach out to them right now, they're going to argue with me. And because they don't think I learned my lesson. And the Leo is like, no, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Spirit, why is Leo thinking there's going to be an argument? Why is Leo thinking there's going to be an argument? At the bottom of the deck, you have giving a gift, no, and maybe. You like, look, sexy. You know, when it comes to us having potential to make this happen, no, I don't want to give them anything. I don't want to give them no parts of me. I don't want to do this again, sexy. I could dig it, cross watcher. Well, the Leo thinks that you're open to date other people. With gate is open. And they regret this. They feel guilty because they were dating other people. Yeah, they feel guilty. Possibly they would like get to drinking and then, you know, go do things that wasn't right. And they regret this. Like they feel guilty. And they regret turning their back on you. Like they really regret turning their back on you. I'm looking at that water. It's very emotional for the Leo right now. I keep hearing that song. I'm lost in love. I can't live without you. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher? Okay. The Leo wants to tell you, please save a spot for me in your heart. And your rejection will destroy me. The Leo is also saying, I need you in your pure love. The Leo misses you. How the Leo views you, is the Leo feels like that you're taking a closer look. And when you take a close look at you in the Leo situation, they feel like that you let the accumulation of your experiences guide you to your decision about working on this. So the wisdom is like my hermit card energy. So the Leo view you as doing soul searching and looking at everything that happened in the past which makes you cautious about believing they change with this wheel energy. So the Leo views you as like looking at everything that happened in the past, and this is why you don't trust it. The Leo views you as saying, not this lifetime. They are your true twin flame, but sadly, there's a possibility that you won't end up together in this lifetime due to circumstances outside your control. So the Leo is like, they view you as saying, no, this bridge is burnt. It's over. I learned about you already. We done been here before, and I don't trust it. That's how they view you. Spirit, why does Leo view the cross watcher as not this lifetime? Why does Leo view the cross watcher as not this lifetime? At the bottom of the deck, you have unrequited love, open for love and fun times. And cross watcher, what you telling me is me and the Leo had a lot of fun together. Like I wanted them, but they just turned their back on me. They weren't reciprocating the love, and I was open. I could dig it, cross watcher. Well, the Leo is saying that they view you as not this lifetime, and with karmic release that you learned your lesson, and you know you don't want to keep getting triggered, so you let it go. So the Leo views you as like, if they return, you're not going to take it because of this lust. You think the Leo just wants sex. And for some of you, you think your Leo returned to somebody from their past. So let's see what Leo wants to tell you about this karmic release. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about karmic release? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about karmic release? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher, Spirit, about karmic release? Please and thank you. I told you I feel guilty. I feel guilty. I can feel it over here. They feel guilty. The Leo is saying, I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. Whoever they went to was not it. Was not it. How the Leo feels about you, is they want to reach out to you. They want to reach out to you. They want to build with you. They love you. They feel like this is a spiritual connection. But the Leo feels burdened because I feel like this fear of reaching out. The Leo is stressed with teamwork. They stress. They have all this anxiety and burdens because they want to reach out to you. But they feel like you're running away from them. Your love interest doesn't want to be involved for whatever reason. Don't mistake they're running for a twin flame connection and try to force it. So the Leo feels burdened because you're running from them. Spirit, why does Leo feel the cross watcher is running from them? Why does Leo feel the cross watcher is running from them? At the bottom of the deck, you have wedding bells. You have faith and destiny and unrequited love. You're like, look, I believe in wherever spirit is pushing me. There's something better for me. The Leo didn't appreciate me. I hear you, cross watcher. The Leo is saying that you running from them. They trying to bring you this love. They want to be happy with you. And they not sure why you running from it because they thought this is what you wanted. So let's see what the Leo want to tell you about unclear. Leo, Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about unclear? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about unclear? You forced me to heal my wounds. This is that spiritual growth. So the Leo was like, look, they're not sure why you don't want them, why you running from them, because they thought this is what you wanted. And they love you so much that they heal and they learned their lesson. At the bottom of the deck, the Leo is seeing you, they twin flame. They're magnetically attracted to you. Okay? And they choose you. How does Leo see you and them moving forward? The Leo is obsessed with cuffing you. They gonna make a decision to change. Like, it's to the point where this Leo's feelings for you are becoming unhealthy. Okay? They obsessed with cuffing you and gaining control over the situation. The Leo is frustrated with this break. They're frustrated with this break between y'all, and their fears have been awakened. Your worst fears are being awakened, such as rejection, abandonment, loss, or commitment issues, and bringing out all the skeletons hiding in your closet. Like, this Leo ready to, like, just pour their heart out to you, but they not giving up. Like, they type obsessive now because they like, yo, ain't this what you wanted? I let this person go. I learned my lesson. I choose you. What the hell you mean you buy? They coming after that ass. So I just want you to know the Leo is type determined. And you know about a Leo's pride. So think of the strength card, which Leo rules. It's that lion. You know that empress that could put her hand in that lion mouth and he all smiling and licking her? That's you, cross watcher. But as you run away from them, the lion like they the king and the queen of the jungle. Where the hell you going? So now they going to exert their strength and their will, and they coming after you. Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, you have relationship abuse, hands of time, and secret love. You like, first of all, they kept me a secret. Okay? I waited around. I wanted to grow old with the Leo, but this hurt me. Okay? Sexy. So I hear what the Leo telling you, but let me tell you what's really going on. I could dig cross-watch it. Well, the Leo is awakening their fears are awakened. And they are ready to argue with you about this. They are. Because you over here talking about should I stay? And they not trying to hear that. They like, we gonna overcome these odds. We gonna get over this. You ain't going nowhere, cross watcher. Spirit. What does Leo, because they saying moving forward, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. Spirit. What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about overcoming odds? What does Leo... Our separation still affects me. Like, they love you. Like, I'm telling you, they ain't giving up. Giving up is so hard to do when you really love someone. Leo like, look, I care about you. Damn it. What's wrong with you? Listen, the hidden energies for you in the Leo is confusion and justice. So I want to say this right now. When you got the wheel of fortune and justice, this is karma. I just thought I'd put that out there, but anywho. Leo is confused. They telling you in the hidden energies they changed and they want to make it right. And they willing to wait for you. Your sweetness is my weakness. They waiting for that sweetness. And they like, look, remember when I wasn't available before? I'm available now. There will be so much support in this relationship. Everything ranging from emotional support to basic needs. They like, remember before? When I ain't had no time, I got all the time in the world. I learned my lesson. They like, look, what you want? You want to cook dinner? You want to go to Kalamazoo? We getting our nails done? Spirit, tell me about availability in the hidden energies for Leo. Tell me about availability in the hidden. Okay, you're saying start right there. At the bottom of the deck, you have wedding bells, faith and destiny. You like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't even feel the same no more. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cexxi, you don't know what they did. I don't believe it. They did a number on you because you really don't believe it. You like, They say that shit all the time. That's what I'm hearing. They say that all the time. Well, the Leo, like, look, I'm going to be available. I learned my lesson. I'm even going to give him a commitment. Hell, I'll marry him. Sexy. I'll even marry him. I want to do right with this justice card. The Leo is saying, look, they open for love. They let go of control. You can have all of me. You can have all of me. The Leo was like, yo, remember how good friends we was? We was real good friends. I never knew love like this before. We're uncharted territory, okay? Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about uncharted territory? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher about uncharted territory? I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. They like, look, I messed up. All right, I messed up. I don't want them. You know, I'm full of pain. I don't want to lose you again. And if you reject me, it's going to destroy me. I feel guilty. You forced me to heal my wounds. You know the separation still affected me. They ain't nothing like you. They can't compare to you, cross watcher. Get your shit and get out. That's what Leo's saying to somebody right now. I'm telling you, they breaking up with somebody else. I shouldn't be laughing, but I am. You know why? Because I do these readings, and my readings flow like a story. And I don't know why they flow like a story, but I'm laughing. Because somebody learned their lesson. And Leo is telling somebody right now, I'm leaving. Because I want my person back. Because they told me right here, I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. And they telling you they available for you. So who is they leaving and breaking up with? Because they saying you had a whole heart. And they terrified. And they doing this all because of you. And they know there's some messy, okay? And they like, they should have been more honest with you. But they've been hurt as a kid, okay? And staying away from you is the hardest thing they ever had to do. And they jealous. They jealous. Because if you got somebody else looking at you, it ain't going to work out well for you, cross watch. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't lying. Spirit's advice to you with dealing with the Leo. Uncertainty. A true romantic connection is unclear. A deeper understanding is required. Spirit like, before you take this Leo back, you better have a conversation with them and find out what do they mean by I'm available. Like, you know, the connection is unclear and you need to get more information and find out if it's going to be stable. You need to define what is stability to the Leo, okay? Because you don't want to just take them back and they think they doing all the right stuff and they still missing some I's that need to be dotted. Spirit is saying that, and until they do that, remain a brick wall. Don't let this Leo get comfortable with you. This is what I'm hearing. Don't let them get comfortable with you like that. Because, you know, for some reason, when you take the Leo back, they get comfortable with something. And Spirit like, no, make them define exactly what a deep connection is. Make them define how they're going to be available. Make them define what stability is to them to make sure that y'all on the same page. And, you know, don't get comfortable thinking everything, and it's not. And until then, keep your guard up. And Spirit is saying attachment. Get to know your attachment pattern so you can be more conscious in your romantic relationship and stop self-sabotaging. Meaning that whatever was going on, this connection was being sabotaged. And Spirit like, no, get to know your attachment. Get to know, Leo. You got to get some information because it said right here, a true romantic connection is unclear. You gotta get some more information, child. Because all this sound good. And I'm not saying the Leo didn't learn a lesson, but this card is saying need to be learned. Traditional values and spiritual lessons need to be learned. Okay? And up here, Leo was saying like, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Where is it? With awakening. It says your twin is awakening. It don't mean they awaken because it's a card in here called awaken. They still going through this, okay? Your twin is awakening to your connection. So they still going through this process. If the awakened card was out here, I'd be like, come on, Cross Watcher, why don't you give them another chance? They still growing and they still learning. And this is why Spirit like, no, keep your guard up and make sure that this is exactly what you want and make them prove themselves. Spirit, what do you want to tell the Cross Watcher about this attachment with Leo? What advice you have for the Cross? At the bottom of the deck, you have on a pedestal, unrequited love, and open for love. And Spirit is saying, listen, every time you put this Leo on the pedestal, that's when stuff goes left. So if you open yourself up for this love, don't be putting them all up on no pedestal. But the Leo is open for love right now, okay? So Spirit like match their energy. That's what I'm hearing, match their energy. Now, some of y'all not going to take them back. Some of y'all will. And the reason how I know some of y'all going to take them back, because it is a advice Spirit giving. Now, Spirit is saying when it comes to the past and this first kiss, don't repeat the patterns of the past. Leave your legs closed, Cross Watcher. Leave your legs closed. Make sure you get to know what's really going on. Now, the potential outcome for you and the Leo. Secretly, they desire a sexual union with you. See? Secretly, they desire a sexual union with you. And it's going to be pain. It's going to be pain in this growth with thorns. Because, see, that's why Spirit like, make them prove themselves to you. Make them prove themselves to you. Because really they trying to get a hookup with you. And I'm not saying that's all they want. It's just their ego is bruised right now. And Spirit is saying cycles. Your situation is gaining momentum. Get ready for a big change. Because they coming. This ain't happened yet. Be sure to stay grounded. As this change can throw you off center. Like, don't repeat a pattern. And that's why Spirit took this long time explaining all this stuff out. Now, they are being awakened, but don't be opening your legs at the first sound of, I love you. No. Make them prove themselves, because they still awakening to this. Child. Spirit, what do you want to tell the Cross Watcher about cycles and the potential outcomes? Some of y'all asses going to fail. What do you want to tell the Cross Watcher about cycles? At the bottom of the deck, you have time with friends, shyness, and twin flames. Spirit is saying there is a magnetic attraction here. Some of you are Geminis, but it's like for some reason, somebody not meeting the other one friends. What is that about? What's under here? Yeah. See, y'all got to really get to know each other. It's like somebody being kept hidden away from something. And this cycle, the reason this keep happening is because there's insecurities in this connection, which results in relationship abuse, and it never gets to this stage here. So let me get you some advice when dealing with the Leo. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the... Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher? Dang, what are the odds that the same cards come out from different decks? Spirit, like I said what I meant what I said. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? Cross watcher, Spirit is saying longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. But they ain't secretly yearning for you because I just told you. And I told you they yearning for this passion, right? And Spirit is saying cassette. Y'all about to repeat the same pattern, the same cycle, outdated thinking, confusion. Conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So basically somebody conditioned to this breakup to makeup cycle. And Spirit like, listen, it's all about this passion, okay? And, you're about to replay these events if you just accept them back. Now, I'm not saying that the Leo is not changing because they are changing and they're going through an awakening, right? But they're not done yet. That's what you need to get in your head. They're not done. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And again, Spirit is like retreat. Like, no, it's not time. The cake is not all the way baked in the oven. Retreat with palm trees. Some of y'all need to go on vacation too because y'all ass is working too much. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Spirit like, no, pull back from this until you know it's stable. Pull back. Don't. If you watch this reading and you fall for this, that's on you. Spirit is like time apart, more distance. See, retreat, time apart. Some distance will help bring you clarity. Some time apart will help you understand if you should give this relationship a chance. Okay? Because with girl talk, like, in other words, spend some time with friends. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Spirit like, listen, do you right now, okay? Do you right now. Spend some time apart from this relationship. Because, see, there's a spiritual lesson you already learned, but with mastery, don't be being manipulated because Spirit actually saying you should cut this off. Why? Oh, because you got new love. And Spirit, or this love is being renewed. And Spirit like, you need to play hard. This is a deficit partnership, okay? And they do feel regret for the way they treated you. However, at this time, the decision is really, it's just strictly sexual. So Spirit like, you need to wait. You need to wait, okay? You need to wait. And I'm telling you, the cake is not all the way cooked in the oven. The cake is not all the way baked. Cross watcher. If you were here cross watching for a Leo, you are in the right place. You were in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, cross watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, cross watcher. Keep them damn legs closed.
CexxiTarot. Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses. Leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what